Hi students, welcome to Easy Math with Siri. In the part 1 we have studied various trigonometric ratios and their relations, and using Pythagorean theorem we also studied how to evaluate the various trigonometric ratios for a given problem. In this video we will study about the trigonometric table, how to remember it, different hints I will give you how to remember it by remembering just the sign values and their identities. Welcome you all for the Introduction to Trigonometry. Here it is well defined table I have already written. So this table will give the value for the 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So these are the various trigonometric ratios we already studied in the previous videos. So how to remember? By remembering only sign values, how we can estimate the remaining values. So first thing is sin theta, you have to remember sin 0 is 0. Sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2 and sin 60 is root 3 by 2 and sin 90 is 1. So we know that cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So using these identities we'll evaluate the value of cos theta, and then using the relations we evaluate the remaining values. So for example, see cos 30 is here, right? So cos 30. So cos 30 in terms of 90 minus theta, how we can write? Cos 90 minus 60. We know that cos 90 minus theta is nothing but sin theta, right? That is nothing but sin 60. Cos 30 value is equal to the sin 60 value. We can see here root 3 by 2 in the sin 60 values, and similarly it's the same value for the cos 30, that is root 3 by 2. So these are the vice versa side. You can see here. So cos 0 is sin 90 and cos 30 is sin 60 and cos 45 is sin 45 and cos 60 is sin 30 and cos 90 is sin 0. So if you remember the sign values, if you are writing in the reversing order, you will get the cos theta. And by the relation we know that tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. So if we do the ratio of sin theta to cos theta, you will get the tan theta. So 0 by 1 is 0. 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2 will get 1 by root 3, and 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2 will get the 1, and this is root 3 divided by 2 divided by 1 by 2 will get the root 3, and 1 by 0 is not defined because anything divided by 0 is infinity. So similarly cosec theta, we know the relation. Cosec theta is the inverse of sin theta. So 1 by 0, again it is not defined. So 1 by of 1 by 2 will get the 2. Similarly using the other relation like 1 by root 2 will get the root 2 values, and the reverse of root 3 by 2 is 2 by root 3 and 1 is 1. Similarly using the relations you can remember the secant theta and the cot theta. So by remembering these hints you can tabulate the values by knowing the only the sin theta. So that is how we have to minimize the memorizing things and where it is utilized. For example, evaluate sin 30 plus sin 45 is given. So what is the value of sin 30 here? It is 1 by 2, right? What is sin 45? Sin 45 is the 1 by root 2. So this is the answer for sin 30 and sin 45. Similarly, they will give the different ratios for different angles, that is 30, 45, 60, 90. You should be able to evaluate using this trigonometric table. So other than that, what we have to study is the identities. So there are some identities in the trigonometrics, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, that is one identity, and the second identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, and the third identity we are utilizing or we have to remember is cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. This Majorly we use in the exercise 8.3. So these are the very important identities we have to remember to evaluate the various trigonometry function which we are going to study in the higher classes also. So please do subscribe my channel and encourage me to do. Thank you.